so that you can have those for the weekend. And those recordings, like last week's that I sent you, those are going to be good throughout the whole series. So um, just know until the new ones come out, you can always use those old ones. And even still, you can, continue to use those old ones because as we move forward, we'll have more repetitions. And there might be a day you're like, I don't really want to do all the repetitions. I'll go back to the earlier recordings. Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Let's warm up here, get our steps going. Taking those breaths.
Oh, sugar. You want to walk me?
And then we can go side to side.
Wawa? No? What do you think?
And let's march.
Well, take some fun.
And side to side. Go back to a march. You can keep walking it out. If you want to bring it up to a little jog, you can do that too. Get those arms pumping. Either way. It's going to do the same thing. We're going to get warmer. Our heart rate's going to come up a little bit. And we're going to be ready to get our exercise in. Keep breathing. And rest. We're going to move into our modified jumping jacks. So it's going to look like this. You're going to step out to the side, arms come up, back together, other side, together. And you can decide how fast you want to go on that. And if you're feeling really energetic today, you can do a full jumping jack if you want, but I'm going to stick to the modified version and keep breathing. Do a couple more of those. I got to let someone in. Good job. And arms can come down. Let's go into our backward shoulder roll. Oh, take it forward. I'm so sorry. There we go. Take it forward. And arm swings. Good. One more. Okay, do you remember these from last time? Hands on shoulders. We're going to bring our elbows towards our knees, kind of in the middle of our torso, getting a little bit of a twist. We're going to start engaging those abdominal muscles. Let's do one more each side and rest. What I want you to do now is grab that chair or whatever you stand by. Hold on just a second. There we go. And we're going to swing that leg back and forth. When you're ready, switch to the other side.
Okay, good too. He knows what you want.
Good job. All right, let's do our hamstring stretch. Reach down into the seat of the chair. We're using the back of the chair. Nice big stretch. And if you're a little bit sore today or just stiff from it being early, this feels nice. We're going to stand up slowly, reach up above our head. Big stretch. And let's do that again. Reach down. And up. Arms come way above. Bring them down. Let's go one arm across. And open up, switch sides. Let's lace our fingers, press out, round your upper back. And then grab behind, pull up, push out your chest. All right, grab a drink, your chair, maybe some weights if you want to add those in. We're going to do those wide leg squats with the overhead press. I need to grab a quick drink before we start. So we're doing level 3 today. And so we have that option to add in those weights. I'm trying to decide what weights I want to go with today. I don't know. Okay. So feet out wide, knees out wide. We're pushing up through our heels. If you want to do arms or weights, you're going to have your arms like this. I'm going to turn to the front so you can kind of see that. Right about here. So they're not right in front of my body, a little bit out to the angle. As I stand, I'm going to push those up towards the sky. I don't want to fully extend and like really push it up and lock my elbows. Instead, I'm going to gently raise and even try to keep a bend in my elbow, okay? So let's get started. The count's going to be a little bit quicker than it was on Monday, but here we go. Let's take it up 1, down 2, 3, up 2, down 2, 3, up 3, down 2, 3, up 4, down 2, 3, up 5, down 2, 3, up 6, down 2, 3, up 7, down 2, 3, up 8, down 2, 3, up 9, down 2, 3, up 10, down 2, 3, and rest. Nice deep breath. You can do those seated twists in your chair if you'd like. 2 on each side. And again, anytime we're lifting our arms up above our heart rate's going to go up faster. So you might notice you're breathing a little bit harder. You can feel that heartbeat faster. That is normal. And know to modify this exercise, you can do just the legs. You can do just the arms. You could sit or stand and do just the arms. So those are ways that you could modify it. On this second set, we're just going to take it to 8. Okay, so I want you to get ready. Second set. Let's take it up 1, down 2, 3, up 2, down 2, 3, up 3, down 2, 3, up 4, down 2, 3, up 5, down 2, 3, up 6, down 2, 3, up 7, down 2, 3, up 8, down 2, 3, and rest. And let's tap our toes. And toes down, tap your heels. I should have said this before second set, but if you do a third set this week or, on into the future, really think about not leaning too far forward as you come up out of your chair. Think about that good posture we talked about last time. Okay. So next exercise, we are going to do the Romanian deadlifts. And so what that looks like, we have our feet about shoulder width apart and our weights are in front of us. We are going to have a little bit of a bend in our knee, and it's like we're getting ready to reach down to our toes. We're pushing our bottom towards the wall behind us, and right past our knees, we stop, and we're going to lift back up and kind of squeeze those glutes at the top, okay? And we actually start down, and I'll say up 1, down 2, 3, up 2, down 2, 3, and so on and so forth. If you prefer to do a different exercise than that, I am going to have you stand behind your chair and do the, what is it called? Glute extension. So you're holding onto your chair, you bring that foot back, tap the toe, foot returns, and you'll just continue on, okay? So you got a couple of options. Either way, you're going to be working your glutes, okay? So for those of you who are doing the deadlifts, I want you all to get into the down position. Bottom push back to the wall behind you. Here we go. We're going to take it up 1, down 2, 3, up 2, down 2, 3, up 3, down 2, 3, up 4, down 2, 3, up 5, down 2, 3, up 6, down 2, 3, up 7, down 2, 3, up 8, down 2, 3, up 9, down 2, 3, up 10, down 2, 3, and rest. Okay, let me let this person in. So, something to think about. If you did the deadlifts and that was hard on your lower back, it may be that you're going too far down. Okay, so just try to stop a little bit. Um, don't bend quite as far down this next set. Okay, let's do a stretch. You might have your weights in your hand. So let's try to do that heel toe tap. If your balance is okay, and if not, you may need to drop a weight or press up against the wall behind you. We'll switch to the other side. Switch back, tap outside, inside. And other foot. So if you decided to do the glute extensions instead and you're behind your chair and you were sliding your foot back, just make sure the second set you switch to the other leg. If you're with me, we're going to be doing the same thing. Okay. Feet about shoulder width apart, maybe a little bit further. And we're going to take it to the down position. Booties push back towards the wall behind you. Here we go. Up 1, down 2, 3. Up 2, down 2, 3. Up 3, down 2, 3. Up 4, down 2, 3. Up 5, down 2, 3. Up 6, down 2, 3. Up 7, down 2, 3. Up 8, down 2, 3. Up 9, down 2, 3. Up 10, down 2, 3, and rest. Good job. If you want to set those weights down for me, put them in your chair for a second. Let's do that side stretch overhead. Other way. And switch. With that deadlift, Just want to caution you that sometimes as you pull back up to the standing position, you may notice that you're pulling your toes off the ground, and the danger there is just that we tip back. So really try to keep your foot flat on the ground, so that your weight is evenly distributed. Okay, next exercise, we are headed down to the floor for our hip bridges, just like we did on Monday. But if you'd like to stay standing, I'm going to have you stand behind your chair and do those standing leg curls, and you'll do 10 on one side, 10 on the other. Those of you going down to the floor, remember that you have the option of adding those weights in, but you absolutely don't have to. It's optional. Okay. So if you are adding the weights in and doing the chest press with the hip bridge, your arms are making a 45-degree angle. So if you're looking at your body to your arm, it should be about a 45-degree angle. So it's not 90, and also they're not touching the side of your body. Bring those out. And then you're going to press the weights together, and towards at the top, you're actually bringing those weights together. So they may touch at the top and then come back down. Okay. And then as far as your lower body, you're going to push up through your heels. So let's do it. First set, here we go. Take it up 1, down 2, 3. Up 2, down 2, 3. Up 3, down 2, 3. Up 4, down 2, 3. Up 5, down 2, 3. Up 6, down 2, 3. Up 7, down 2, 3. Up 8, down 2, 3. Up 9, down 2, 3. Up 10, down 2, 3, and rest. Okay, let's do our finger stretches. Out wide and into a gentle fist. Some people like to do this fast. I kind of like to go slower and get a really good stretch. And then let's do our O's. All right, so we're going to do that again. So if you're standing, make sure you switch to the other side. If you're down on the ground and you're doing the chest press, really make sure those weights are coming together at the top, right above your chest and not above your shoulders, okay? Because we're trying to work the chest, not the shoulders on this one. So watch that placement. All right, so get yourself ready. Let's take it up 1, down 2, 3, up 2, down 2, 3, up 3, down 2, 3, up 4, down 2, 3, up 5, down 2, 3, up 6, down 2, 3, up 7, down 2, 3, up 8, down 2, 3, up 9, down 2, 3, up 10, down 2, 3, and rest. You can set those weights down to the side. We'll do palms up to the ceiling, thumb to pinky. And thumb to each finger. And we will add in the side hip raises next. So you can turn over to your side and choose which leg you want to go first. If you're standing, you're doing the same thing, just from behind your chair, and you're lifting that foot out to the side, okay? Whether you're on the ground or behind a chair, going about 50 to 70% of our full range of motion on that lift, okay? Lead with your heel. First set, let's take it up 1, down 2, 3, 4, up 2, down 2, 3, 4, up 3, down 2, 3, 4, up 4, down 2, 3, 4, up 5, down 2, 3, 4, up 6, down 2, 3, 4, up 7, down 2, 3, 4, up 8, down 2, 3, 4, up 9, down 2, 3, 4, up 10, down 2, 3, 4. You can stay on the same side or you can go ahead and switch around. Okay, here we go. Up 1, down 2, 3, up 2, down 2, 3, up 3, down 2, 3, up 4, down 2, 3, up 5, down 2, 3, up 6, down 2, 3, up 7, down 2, 3, up 8, down 2, 3, up 9, down 2, 3, up 10, down 2, 3. Okay, switch. Halfway there. Check in, make sure you lead in with the heel. And take it up 1, down 2, 3, up 2, down 2, 3, up 3, down 2, 3, up 4, down 2, 3, up 5, down 2, 3, up 6, down 2, 3, up 7, down 2, 3, up 8, down 2, 3, up 9, down 2, 3, up 10, down 2, 3. And then one more time. And then we can stand up for the next one after this. All right. And up 1, down 2, 3, up 2, down 2, 3, up 3, down 2, 3, up 4, down 2, 3, up 5, down 2, 3, up 6, down 2, 3, up 7, down 2, 3, up 8, down 2, 3, up 9, down 2, 3, up 10, down 2, 3. Great job. Carefully make your way back up and grab a drink. We're going to do our hip circles for our stretch. So draw on those circles with your hips. Trying to keep your shoulders as still as possible. They're going to move some. And then take it the other direction. So up next, we have our small hops. So we're not doing the big squat jumps this time. We're doing smaller hops. I'm going to move my weights out of the way and make sure your area is clear as well. So last time we did this, we just jumped forward, backward, and forward, back equaled 1. And we did, I don't know, 8 of those, I think. So you can continue to do that. Or today, if you'd like to do the different directions. So you kind of hop out to the right at a slight angle and back, and then to the left and back, and that would equal 1. So depending on the kind of hop you do, we're going to end at different times. The modified version is to hold your chair and come up onto those tiptoes up and down, okay? So choose what you want to do. You're going to count your own. And I would say somewhere between 8 and 10 repetitions, you can decide for yourself. So here we go. Everybody's doing great. Good job. Finish your number of repetitions that you set in your mind. And then if you're like me, you got to catch your breath a little bit. And while we do that, we can do palms down and up. And over and back. All right, so we're going to do that again. Adjust as needed. Maybe you want to try a different option, but here we go again, okay? Forget gentle landing. Keep that bend in your leg. We do not want to hurt our knees or anything else. Great job out there. Finish what you're on. When you're done, you can get a drink.
Let's see.
All right, so let's take this time to get our steps in. And just like this morning, if you want to keep that heart rate up for a little bit longer, you can do a quick march or even like a jog in place like I'm doing, or just walk it out, just march it out if you want to bring that heart rate down a little bit. Don't forget to take those deep breaths. Good job, everyone. Keep going, keep marching. I got to come up to my screen for a second. March, go side to side if you'd like. Getting close to being done with this little cardio moment. Okay. There we go. Okay. So up next, we are headed down to the floor for our push-ups. But before we do, let's take some time to do a little stretch. I'm going to reach down towards the side of my knee, breathing through the stretch. Switch sides. Other side. And switch. Now, before you move to your push-up position, I just want to go over something. And so I want you to watch me for a minute. When we do a push-up, push-ups are hard. First of all, this is a very hard exercise. So this might not just happen today, but something we want to work towards is as we do our push-up, my upper body really stays in a straight line and everything is moving together. Sometimes what I'm seeing is the arms move and then the hips move, or opposite, like the hips move up and then the arms. And it's because it takes a lot of upper body strength to be able to push yourself up off the floor. So what we're trying to work towards is all of that moving together at one time. Okay. So just something to think about. Again, it might not be possible today, but that's the end goal. And same thing on the wall, though this is hard for you to see, all of that sort of moves together in one straight line. Okay. So decide if you want to be up against the wall or down on the floor or using a chair. If you use a chair, just make sure it's up against something solid and can't slide away. All right. And with the push-up, we want those hands extended from our shoulders. Okay, so have those shoulders right above your hands. And we are going to start in the down position. So let's all go towards the floor or towards the wall and get ready to push up. We're going to go to 8. Here we go. Up 1, down 2, 3. Up 2, down 2, 3. Up 3, down 2, 3. Up 4, down 2, 3. Up 5, down, 2, 3, up, 6, down, 2, 3, up, 7, down, 2, 3, up, 8, down, 2, 3, and rest. If you want to stretch out or just curl up in a ball, whatever feels good to you, take some deep breaths. This is, to me, the hardest exercise in level 3, in my opinion. All right, so we are going to do a second set. If you need to change your method, like if you were on the floor and want to stand up, go right ahead. We are going to make sure those hands are right under our shoulders. Let's get into the down position. So we're close to the floor of the wall. Here we go. Push it up 1, down, 2, 3. Up 2, down, 2, 3. Up 3, down, 2, 3. Up 4, down, 2, 3. Up 5, down, 2, 3. Up 6, down, 2, 3. Up 7, down, 2, 3. Up 8, down, 2, 3. And rest. All right. So we can carefully make our way back up again. I always forget what exercise is after push-ups, so excuse me while I look at the cheat sheet. Okay, we have our rows. We have our rows. So on level 3, we're encouraging you to do a split stance. One leg is up in sort of a lunge. The other leg is straight back, and you're going to row up like this. But if that's too much, you can do the same thing we do in level 2, or you can sit in your chair. But we're going to do that next. So grab your weights. All right, so we're going to get into position. First set, looking down at a diagonal, not at our feet. Here we go. Lift it up. 1, down, 2, 3. Up 2, down, 2, 3. Up 3, down, 2, 3. Up 4, down, 2, 3. Up 5, down, 2, 3. Up 6, down, 2, 3. Up 7, down, 2, 3. Up 8, down, 2, 3. Up 9, down, 2, 3. Up 10, and down. Step in and shake it off a little bit. Let's do, if you can like press up against the wall behind you for balance if you need. Draw those circles with your ankle. If you're feeling like you want to practice your balance a little bit, you may not need the wall. Switch directions. Other side. I don't know why I'm so out of breath right now, but I sure am. All right, and then go the other direction. Okay, so let's do our second set. If you're doing the split stance, make sure you switch and have the other leg forward. And even though our legs are split, they're still about shoulder width apart. So you don't want one foot right behind the other. That's going to make it really hard to balance for one. We want to have some space in between those feet, okay? So second set, get ready. Take it up 1, down, 2, 3. Up 2, down, 2, 3. Up 3, down, 2, 3. Up 4, down, 2, 3. Up 5, down, 2, 3. Up 6, down, 2, 3. Up 7, down, 2, 3. Up 8, down, 2, 3. Up 9, down, 2, 3. Up 10, down, 2, 3, and rest. Okay, so what I want us to do is lean that ear over towards our shoulder. Get a little neck stretch. Other side. Switch. Other side. And I'm going to go ahead and add in some bicep curls, okay? Just like in level 2. So you can stand or sit, arms tight to the side. Here we go. Let's curl it up. 1, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 3, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 4, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 5, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 6, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 7, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 8, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 9, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 10, down, 2, 3, 4. Turn and look to the wall beside you or behind you. Either one. Other direction. Switch. Other side. Okay, second set. Take it up. 1, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 3, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 4, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 5, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 6, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 7, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 8, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 9, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 10, down, 2, 3, 4. We can set those weights down, grab a drink. Next exercise, I'm going to be headed down to the ground for planks, but you might not want to do the plank. And so a couple options for you. Level 2, which we did on Monday, we did those seated oblique crunches. Hands are up by the temples. You're twisting up, your elbow and your knee are getting close together. They may not touch, but we want to make sure we're not bending down to meet it. Really, our knee is moving up towards our elbow, okay? I will count for that exercise. I'm going to give you one more option today. We did it in the warm-up. You can keep your hands on your shoulders and do this number. And it may be hard to get the down as slow as I count it, but I will be kind of counting with that one. So again, lots of options. You decide. Let's get ready for the first set. I'm going to count I'm going to count to 10, okay? But you can stop sooner if you need. Here we go. Up, 1, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 3, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 4, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 5, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 6, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 7, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 8, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 9, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 10, down, 2, 3, 4, and rest. Deep breaths. If you're in a position, you can do some hand circles. Let's do that. And if you're not, that's okay. Just rest and breathe. We're going to go the other direction. And then let's take it into the wrist stretch. Really, really important, no matter which exercise you are doing, breathe. Make sure you breathe. Go ahead and switch sides. When we work our core, it's hard to take a breath at times, so we hold our breath, but it's extremely important to keep breathing. That's a long time to not have a breath, right? Okay, so we're gonna go round two, and you can switch. If you did one thing the first set, you can switch to a different thing. That's no problem. But let's get ready. Here we go. Take it up. One, down, two, three, four. Up, two, down, two, three, four. Up, three, down, two, three, four. Up, four, down, two, three, four. Up, five, down, two, three, four. Up, six, down, two, three, four. Up, seven, down, two, three, four. Up, eight, down, two, three, four. Up, nine, down, two, three, four. Up, 10, down, two, three, four, and rest. It's always that second set. Really gets you. So good job, everyone. Go ahead and stand back up. We're going to do a stretch before we move on. We're getting close to the end here. Um, let's just take our shoulders up, back, down, up, back, down. A couple more. All right. So up next, we have our side lunges, or where we step out into a squat and back. Okay, so the side lunge is a little bit harder because you're really putting all that weight on one side and then exploding off back to a standing position. All right, and when you come down, you want to think about, oh, there's a stool behind me. I'm trying to sit down on that stool. All right, that both feet need to be facing forward the whole time. And that leg that doesn't have your weight, it's going to be kind of straight, like the knees straight, and then explode off. If that is not comfortable for you, if that's too hard on your knees, um, what I want you to do instead is you can be behind your chair or without your chair, and you're going to step out to the side into a squat. The weight's evenly distributed, but you are really pushing off that one side to get back to a standing position. So either exercise, we're working on that explosive movement and the ability to get back up to that standing position. Okay, so let's all start by working our right leg, meaning that it's going to be the one that steps out. Okay, just that so we're all together. So we're going to go to 8. I want us all to start in the down position. So let's go ahead and step out, get in the down position, and here we go. Let's take it up 1, down 2, 3, up 2, down 2, 3, up 3, down 2, 3, up 4, down 2, 3, up 5, down 2, 3, up 6, down 2, 3, up 7, down 2, 3, up 8, down 2, 3, and rest. If that side lunge, if you're doing what I'm doing and that's feeling awkward, you may be stepping out too far, so you can try to do a smaller step, or you may not be stepping far enough. This is one you have to kind of practice. So let's see, what stretches have we not done? If you put your toe down on the floor, try to draw a circle with your heel, like you're squishing a bug. Other direction. Switch sides. Other direction. Okay, so this next one, we're stepping out with our left foot this time, okay? So let's all take a step out, get in that down position, and take it up 1, down 2, 3, up 2, down 2, 3, up 3, down 2, 3, up 4, down 2, 3, up 5, down 2, 3, up 6, down 2, 3, up 7, down 2, 3, up 8, down 2, 3, and rest. One more thing to think about as you practice this at home or next week when we do it, we also want a really good posture. It's so important, keeping that chest up. So even as I squat over to the side, you can see that my chest is up, my gaze is out versus bending forward like this, right? So we really want to keep that back up, chest up as we do that one, okay? So let's do one set of overhead press, and that will finish us out for the day. So grab your weights. Last thing, just one set. We'll go to 10 since we're just doing one. Shoulders start in that relaxed neutral position. We're going to bring arms up overhead. Here we go. Let's take it up. 1, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 3, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 4, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 5, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 6, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 7, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 8, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 9, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 10, down, 2, 3, 4, and rest. Great job. Set those weights down. Let's stretch. We're going to need our chair. And some of you may already be sitting, so let's start from the seated position. Let's go into our sit and reach. Reach down towards that toe. Nice deep breaths here. These workouts are not easy. We did a lot of great work today. And we're going to go ahead and switch sides. We're going to drink our water and eat our protein and get our stretching in, take good care of our body. Works hard for us. Switch sides. I'm saying that to myself too. I've got a day of back to back to back things going on. So no matter how busy our schedule is, we got to do those things to take care of ourselves so we can keep up with it. And last time, other leg. Good. All right, sit on up and let's go either into this stretch or bring that leg on over for our hip stretch. Now, this is just our second week of the program. If things still feel hard or clunky or like awkward, don't try not to get frustrated. We're going to get there. It just takes some time to get the moves down and get used to it. So give it some time. It's going to happen. But from where I'm sitting, everybody's looking great. Go ahead, other leg. Switch again. Other side. Okay, let's do one arm across. Switch. Hands on shoulders. Bring your elbows into the center. Hold. Out. in, out, and one more time, in and out. And let's stand up behind our chair. We're going to do our calf stretch. Reach one foot back, try to get that heel down. Other side. Switch. Other side. Okay. Turn or step around and go into the hamstring stretch. We're just going to do one. Maybe notice that you can get a little bit further down this time because we're all warm. Stretch a little bit further. We don't want it to be painful though. Just a nice stretch. And then let's stand back up slowly. Big stretch up above. Arms come down. Want to bring them around in front of us now. Give yourself a little pat on the back. As you open up, pull back on those elbows and hold. Chest stretch here, and then close back, other arm on top. And relax. And let's finish with our deep breaths, 3 in, 3 out. Here we go. All right. Great job today, everyone. Thanks for being here. We have class again on Monday.